What if I told you that scattered across our planet are 7 structures so impossible, so mind-bending, that scientists still can't explain how ancient people built them? We're talking about civilizations with no cranes, no computers, no advanced machinery, yet they created monuments that would challenge our best engineers today. Right now, on a remote island in the Pacific, 600 massive stone heads stare silently at the horizon, and nobody knows why. In Peru, an entire city sits hidden in the clouds, abandoned so mysteriously that when explorers found it, only the mummies of 33 young women remained. And in India, a heartbroken emperor built something so beautiful that he ordered the hands cut off every worker who helped create it. These aren't just tourist attractions. These are humanity's greatest unsolved mysteries. Each one holds secrets that have baffled archaeologists for centuries. Today, we're counting down the 7 wonders of the world that prove our ancestors were far more incredible than we ever imagined. Number 7. The Great Wall of China. Here's something that'll blow your mind. If you could straighten out every twist and curve of this wall, it would stretch 6,500 kilometers. That's like driving from New York to Los Angeles and back again. Built over 2,000 years with 80 million forced laborers, this isn't just a wall. It's the largest graveyard in human history. Countless workers died building it, and legend says their bones were mixed into the mortar itself. But here's what's truly mind-boggling. Ancient Chinese engineers built this massive fortification across impossible terrain, over mountains, through deserts, spanning rivers, all without a single piece of modern machinery. Every single stone was carried by hand. Number 6. Machu Picchu, the lost city in the clouds. Imagine discovering an entire civilization 2,400 meters above sea level, perfectly preserved, as if its inhabitants just vanished into thin air. This wasn't just a village. It was a sophisticated city with 40 levels of terraced farms, connected by 3,000 stone steps, housing 10,000 people. The Incas built a perfect drainage system and impenetrable stone walls at an altitude where oxygen is so thin that modern visitors struggle to breathe. But here's the chilling mystery. When American explorer Hiram Bingham discovered it in 1911, the entire city was empty except for the mummies of 33 young women. Where did everyone go? Why did they leave? And why were only young women left behind? Number 5. The Great Pyramid of Giza. For over 4,000 years, this was the tallest building on Earth. Think about that. For 4,000 years, no human structure came close to matching what ancient Egyptians built with copper tools and rope. This pyramid contains 2.3 million stone blocks, each weighing as much as a car. The precision is terrifying. Its base is leveled to within just 2 centimeters, and its corners point to true north with accuracy that rivals modern surveying equipment. Here's the part that gives archaeologists nightmares. We still don't know how they did it. Every theory has been debunked. Every explanation falls apart under scrutiny. 4,500 years later, the pyramid's construction remains humanity's greatest engineering mystery. Number 4. Petra, the rose-red city carved from living rock. The Nabateans didn't build this city, they sculpted it. Every temple, every tomb, every building was cut directly from massive sandstone cliffs using nothing but hand tools. The most famous structure, Al-Kazna, looks like something from a fairy tale, but it was carved 2,600 years ago. The detail work is so intricate, so perfectly executed, that modern stonemasons struggle to replicate it even with power tools. And here's what's truly mind-blowing. Archaeologists estimate they've only discovered 15% of Petra. The rest lies buried beneath centuries of sand, waiting to reveal more secrets. Number 3. The Taj Mahal, a monument to love that became a testament to obsession. Emperor Shah Jahan built this marble masterpiece as a tomb for his beloved wife, But the story doesn't end with romance. It took 20,000 workers from around the world 22 years to complete. Every piece of marble was transported 400 kilometers by hand. The entire structure is perfectly symmetrical from every angle, a feat of mathematical precision that borders on the impossible. But here's the dark twist. When construction was finished, Shah Jahan was so obsessed with preserving its uniqueness that he ordered the hands chopped off every worker, architect and engineer who helped build it. His monument to love became a monument to madness. Number 2. The Colosseum, Rome's greatest killing machine. This wasn't just an arena. It was a 48-meter-tall engineering marvel that could hold 80,000 screaming spectators and flood with water for mock naval battles. Beneath the arena floor lay a maze of underground tunnels, elevators, and trapdoors that could launch wild animals and gladiators into the ring without warning. The Romans built a death machine so sophisticated that it operated like clockwork for over 400 years. The most chilling part? On opening day alone, 9,000 animals were slaughtered for entertainment. Over its lifetime, hundreds of thousands of gladiators, criminals, and wild beasts died in this arena while crowds cheered. Number 1. The Moai of Easter Island, 600 stone giants that defy all explanation. These aren't just statues, they're mysteries wrapped in stone. The largest weighs 90 tons and stands 20 meters tall. How did ancient islanders move something that heavy without wheels, without large animals, without machinery? Every single statue faces the same direction, staring inland as if guarding against some unknown threat. But guarding against what? And why did a civilization create 600 identical stone heads on one of the most remote islands on Earth? Recent discoveries revealed the heads actually have full bodies buried underground. But the biggest mystery remains. Recent studies suggest these statues might have walked to their positions. Scientists proved smaller replicas could be moved upright by rocking them forward. But how do you walk a 90-ton stone giant? 7 wonders. 7 impossible achievements. 7 reminders that our ancestors were capable of things we can barely comprehend today. Each structure stands as proof that human determination, ingenuity, and obsession can overcome any obstacle. These monuments have survived wars, earthquakes, and centuries of neglect because they were built by people who refused to accept the word impossible. They remind us that the greatest limits exist only in our minds. Which wonder shocked you the most? Which mystery keeps you awake at night, thinking about the impossible? Let me know in the comments below. I love hearing your theories about these ancient puzzles. If these incredible mysteries left you hungry for more, hit subscribe and join our community of history lovers who refuse to accept easy answers.